Taylor Rental Street Stocks coming out onto the racetrack for their first qualifier. First of 3 scheduled qualifiers this evening. Greg Zimmer, the 46, is the current point leader. He has a 19-point advantage over the 45B of Josh Laporte. All right, white flag is displayed in the field. Let's fill you in on who was in this first qualifier. Mystery machine for Jeff Mooney to the 79. He's from West Shady. The 15, that is John Fountain. He is from Saranac. The 3, that's Jason Bradley from Keysville. 65, that's Matt LaValle. He's from Blackbird. Junior Laporte's in the number 4. Michaela Gatto's in the 95G. She's from Blackbird. In the 45B, that is Senior Laporte. Those 7 drivers set to go qualifier number 1. 22, Taylor Rental Street Stocks, signing in for competition this evening. Slow pace as they make their way towards the Lake City Fire Zone, and the race fire. Chuck Mooney shows the way through turns 1 and 2. At 45 feet is Josh Laporte Jr. Running behind Junior Laporte, who's in the number 4. He is the second place point driver coming into tonight. He's a 3-car winner this year on board that 45B. The lead by a couple of car lengths. Looking to the outside is John Townsend in the 15. Jason Bradley is closing in car 3. Junior Laporte is there. Here comes Senior Laporte. He keeps the spot on Central Valley in the 65. He runs back in 6th. Here's the 15, pulling to the outside. Jason Bradley is going to move to the inside. At the line, just about dead even. Here's the 15 by inches on the outside. The 79 and Chuck Mooney continues to lead. His lead is a car length and a half. Side by side, they go down to that stretch for second. John Townsend with the advantage going into turn number 3. They'll push up to the high side of 3 and 4. Jason Bradley fights back on the inside. Townsend holding on to the second spot. Bradley in car 3, running third. Right behind the end of the fourth position is Junior Laporte in the number 4.
Come on, Chuck!
Top 4 cars will qualify for him to get the top 12. And right now, Matt LaValle has moved his way into the top 4. As the 15 of John Fountain back to life to position number 5. Here comes Senior Laporte. He's moving to the second position now, working on the outside. Chuck Mooney continues to go away. Senior Laporte continues to work on the outside, trying to draw you down. Top 4 is where you want to be. Here comes Senior Laporte for the lead in the middle of the backstretch. They'll go down the inside, going to turn number 3.
Come on, Chuck!
Side by side racing through 3 and 4. Shepherd slides down, throws down the front stretch. Senior Laporte will finish in second. Third, it looks like car number 3 for Jason Bradley. Looks like we're half down the stretch to the 45.
Got those thumbs up down there.
That's a good win for Chuck Mooney. He'll be happy in that number 79. Top rank a couple of weeks back up at third, number 4. And it is a lot of work to get the mystery machine back in one piece. As they were taking parts and pieces off of other cars to get that car running again. And the fact that he's able to win the qualifier. Good job, Chuck Mooney.
They do have them.
Street Stock qualifier number 2 coming out of the garage area on the back stretch. Josh Blake from Champlain to the start on point. Alongside is going to be Kenny T, the 42X, Kenny Dorville from Grand Isle, Vermont. And Stephen Brissett, Keysville with a 59. Outside, Matt Parker in the 20.
My hand is like so clenched on this. I know.
Behind the Riley Ford main truck. Also out on track, Tyler Warren on board his number 26. Tyler is from Plattsburgh. And Jordan Terry, who is from Clintonville, in the number 9. 6 cars ready to go. Qualifier number 2. for the Taylor Rental Street Stock. One car is scratched in this qualifier, the number 12 for Kevin Moore, not able to make the call in qualifier. Green flag is out. Taylor Rental Street Stock in second qualifier. Josh Blake, the 28 of Matt Parker into the wall up in turn number 1.
Come on, Parker.
Running side by side along the front stretch and then ran out of running room. And that's going to bring out the yellow flag.
Come on, Matt.
Likely damage on the right front of Matt Parker's 28X. He was running to the high side of the 76 of Josh Blake. Not a lot of running room up on the top side. And Parker punched the turn 1 wall and has damage on the right side of his 28X. And they dispatched the safety crew over to turn 2 to see how they can best assist the 28X of Matt Parker. Top 4
Yes, I will, Sarah. If my phone cuts out, because sometimes it stops, I'll go back on. I try to get them all.
Points. We'll see him in the next qualifier in car 46. Senior Laporte in the 45B, 19 points behind Greg Zimler Jr. Officials in the booth working on getting everybody in the proper running order. Bill Donor is the 3rd place point man in car 14.
Oh.
Bill has a substitute driver tonight, and he has picked the winningest 4-cylinder driver on asphalt here at the Airborne Speedway through the years, and that is his brother Rick Donor. He'll be driving the number 14 this evening. Of course, longtime fans of the racetrack will remember Rick Donor's number 95. Often had the Lightning McQueen paint scheme on his number 95 4-cylinder. And Rick Donor will be driving for Bill Donor tonight in the number 14. First time he's ever raced out there. So the 14 car 3rd in points, 62 behind Greg Zimler Jr. Caleb Torville's number 42 is 4th in the point standing. The number 13 for Nate Smart, 5th in points. Matt LaValle, 65, is 6th.
Yeah, Chuck won the first heat.
Kenny Keys, 42X, who's showing the way right now. He is 8th in the season-long points. Josh Blake's number 76 is 9th in points. And Matt Parker has a top 10-point car, but he is on the hook now and heading back to the garage area.
Thanks, Gina.
So Matt Parker's number 28X on the hook. Going back to the pits. Race control will told the drivers to
hopefully Matt will be back out for the race. We'll see. Yeah, Mark, he won the first heat. You'll have to go back and watch it because it's mostly the Chuck show.
He ran all 6.
I was so excited. We were all screaming.
And Josh Blake on the high side, Kenny Torville in the 42X on the inside. Steven Brissett runs right behind. And they race side by side to the lead. Down the back stretch to go into turn 3. Josh Blake has the advantage in car 76. Kenny Keene in the 42X down the inside. Steven Brissett looking low as well. Week number 3 for Steven Brissett. That car keeps improving.
Yeah, I'm sure he's super happy.
He looks as happy as they can see away from Kenny Keene. Orville in the 42X. Steven Brissett in the 59. Way up high is Josh Blake in the 76. He likes that high line. Down the inside. Josh Blake works high. Steven Brissett works low. Kenny Gordo watches in front as he sits third. Running in towards Jordan Terry in the 9. And it is Tyler Warren in 26 rounding out the field. He runs fifth. Thompson will sit 2 laps to go this time. And Gordo's into the mix. Following that high side, but he gets a little too high. In the 42 exit hill.
Come on, Kenny.
Spot, maybe a couple of spots. As he goes all the way back to fifth. The battle at front, it is still a good one. Steven Brissett working low. Josh Blake working up high. And Blake is out Josh Blake in car 76. Steven Brissett in car 59. Brissett's got the advantage in turn number 2. The low side coming to life. Now it's the outside line for Josh Blake coming back after him. Side by side for the lead. Steven Brissett has the advantage. Who's going to take over checkered flag?
Nice job.
Third will be the number 9 for Jordan Terry. Finishing in fourth, it is the 42X for Kenny
One
Jordan.
more heat.
In fifth, it is the 26 of Tyler Warren. And finishing in sixth will be the 28X of Matt Parker. Again, Kevin Moore's number 12 didn't make the call for that qualifier. Well, that was entertaining out front. Good race for the win. It goes to Josh Blake. He was happy with his car on the outside of the racetrack, and that's where he kept it. And he wins by about a car length over Steven Brissett, number 59. One more qualifier, and then our qualifying action will be complete for the Taylor Rental Street Stocks. And we'll have one more division to qualify. That'll be the Hartsonville Opening Renegades. And once the Renegade qualifying action is complete, all qualifying events for the night will be wrapped up, and it will be features only from that point forward for our 4 regular divisions. So Taylor Rental Street Stock qualifier number 3 is out on track. Here is the field. Starting on point into number 73, that is John Brown. John is from West Shazy. A 42B from Alberg, Vermont, that is Caleb Jorville. Car 17 is Glenn Engstrom, he is from Peru. And our current point leaders on the outside of row number 2, that's little Elvis Greg Zindler Jr. in the 46. He's from Plattsburgh. Last week's winners in the 125 from Saranac, that is Nick Harnden. Alongside in the 13 from Altona, Nate Smart. Starting shotgun on the field in car 14. He's from Clintonville. That is Rick Donor in the number 14. 7 cars set to run. Taylor Rental Street Stock John Brown with the 73, Caleb Porter with the 42. Here comes Nick Harden.
Yeah, he did.
3 wide reverse. Harden punches to the inside. Zindler goes to the outside. Still racing 3 wide for that first position. Zindler Jr. already to second. Brown in the 73. Oh, trying to hang on to it in turn number 2.
Come on.
He goes right and he goes to the back of the pack. The 17 of Glenn Engstrom. He had to take a base of action and brought him back into the infield. He's trying to get back out on the racing surface now. Here comes the field goal. 45 Rick Dolan in car 14 runs to the fifth spot. First career start for Rick on the day. Frank Miller, 46 out front. Nate Smart runs second with 42 seconds start on the third. And Harden runs the fourth to the 145. Rick Dolan is about 8 car lengths off that 4th place position. He runs solid in that second spot. Georgia. Here comes behind to the inside. R125 has the advantage in turn number 3. White flag is out. 1 left to go for our winner. And race for third. Still Caleb Gordon on the corner. Continues to plug away at that inside group, but it's a good outside. Off of turn number 6 is Caleb Gordon. Number 125 behind him. Here are your leaders off at turn number 4. Something to make with the 46. The 13 of Smart finishes second. Third will be the 42 of Caleb Gordon. Rick Donor finishes 5th in car 14. And John Brown in the 73. And Glenn Ekstrom in the 17, who had to take that detour all the way back to the garage area. He took evasive action and came back out on the track, and he was a good half track behind everybody else, trying to chase down the field. Qualifier number 3. The qualifying action is complete for the Taylor Rental Street Stocks. One more division to qualify. It'll be the Renegades.
We'll be back when it's race time.
Couple of qualifiers scheduled for the Renegades.